thought I was just cleaning out my late grandmother's attic, but what I found there would change my life forever, and not for the better. The video begins with me holding a shaky camera, filming myself as I climb the creaky stairs to my grandmother's attic. I explain that I inherited her old house a few weeks ago and decided to sort through her stuff. Dust floats in the air as I pan the camera around, showing boxes and cobwebs. Then I spotted an old, leather-bound book tucked behind a broken chair. I pull it out, joking. Wow, my ancestors were into some weird stuff. Hope I don't accidentally summon a demon or something. I laugh nervously, but there's an odd chill in the air as I open the book and start reading. The book is filled with my family's history, written in an old-fashioned script. As I read aloud to the camera, I uncover stories of my ancestors, normal at first, but then darker. There are hints of occult practices, strange symbols, and whispered secrets. That night, I'm filming again, this time in my bedroom. Okay, this is weird, I say, my voice trembling. I keep hearing footsteps upstairs, but I'm the only one here. The camera catches a shadow darting across the wall, and I freeze. Then, a faint whisper calls my name. I try to laugh it off. Probably just my imagination after reading that creepy book. But my eyes betray my growing fear. Things get worse. I set the camera on a tripod in the living room, showing furniture that's been moved overnight. Chairs stacked upside down, a table pushed against the wall. This isn't funny anymore, I mutter. The whispers grow louder, and I catch one on the recording. Alex, you shouldn't have. Panicking, I grab the book again, desperate for answers. I find a page with a ritual labeled to banish evil spirits. I gather candles and salt from the kitchen, my hands shaking as I film myself setting it up. If this works, maybe I can sleep again, I say, forcing a smile. I start the ritual, reading the incantations aloud, mispronouncing a few words in my nervousness. The lights flicker, and the air feels heavy. Suddenly, the camera shakes as a deep, guttural voice echoes. Foolish child, you've called me. A shadowy figure with glowing eyes materializes in front of me. I scream, dropping the camera, but it keeps recording from the floor. The entity speaks again. That book is no savior. It's a trap for your bloodline, a sacrifice to me. I scramble back, stammering. What do you mean? It laughs, a sound like grinding bones, and says, you'll see. The house turns against me. Doors slam shut. Windows won't budge. I'm trapped. I grab the camera, running upstairs as the entity's laughter follows. I remember something from the book, a protective symbol with salt from my pocket. I draw it on the floor, and the entity recoils, hissing. The book, I realize. It's the source. I know it's back in the attic, where I found it. I sprint up the stairs, the camera jostling, showing glimpses of the entity lurking behind me. In the attic, the book sits on a pedestal, glowing faintly. I find an old lantern and light it, hands trembling as I set the book on fire. The entity screeches, a sound that makes the camera audio crackle, and lunges at me. In a panic, I throw the burning book at it. There's a burst of flames, and both vanish. I collapse, breathing hard, whispering, it's over, it's over. I'm filming again, packing my bags to leave the house for good. As I rummage through a drawer, I find a letter from my grandmother. I read it aloud. Alex, if you find the book, don't read it. I hid it to protect you. That thing, it never truly dies. My voice falters. I grab my keys and head to the car, filming one last shot. I'm done with this place, I say. But as I glance in the rearview mirror, my reflection isn't mine. Glowing eyes stare back. I gasp, and the screen cuts to black.